Today I am making a new to us recipe. It is maple cookies. I got the recipe off of All Recipes and I will link it in the description below. I noticed that in the comments people were saying it does not have a maple flavor or not much of one, but I thought I would just try it as is. I know some other recipes I looked at use maple extract, but I did not have that and I wanted to try making a cookie with maple syrup. I'm using Michigan maple syrup. Now, I did modify this recipe a little bit because I didn't know if we would like it. I reduced the recipe by half, and because it only used one egg, I am only using an egg white instead of like half of a full egg. The dough ended up being very sticky and soft, but I was still able to use the scoop to measure out the dough, but I used way too big of a scoop here. I should have used the smaller one that I have because it said to make 1-inch cookies. So I did have to bake these a lot longer than the recipe called for. But these turned out fantastic. They are an extremely soft cookie. I don't know if that's partially due to just using an egg white and maybe the maple syrup, but they were extremely soft and chewy. They were still really soft the next day as well. I did not get any maple flavor from them, so I think it's more just replacing, normally you'd use some white sugar in a cookie and replacing it with maple syrup kind of recipe. But in the future, I may add a maple glaze onto these. But my family really love them. I will totally make them again.